Hi guys, this is Dawn with Furtastic Friends, and today I'm coming to you with another craft project. And it's not Christmas because of course we're done with Christmas and we're moving on to a new year. I am going to show you how I decorate this cute little wooden box I got from the Dollar Tree. Now it did come with little hinges and a little latch on the front, but I took those off so that I could paint the box, and I kept the back hinges and the front latch separate because sometimes the screws can be different and I didn't want to mix them up. So I took those off, and we're going to paint this first, and I'm going to paint it white just to be basic. And I thought what I'm going to do is possibly Mod Podge on some butterflies from either this napkin, and my lighting is horrible. I've definitely got to get me a ring light or something, but I'm going to cut out some of these butterflies and Mod Podge those on the box, or some of these colorful butterflies. I love these butterflies. Let me see if I can get this package open. See, look at those butterflies. Aren't those gorgeous? I'll use my detail scissors to cut all these butterflies out and then Mod Podge them onto the box. And then to give the box some dimension, we'll also put some of these puffy gold butterflies on there. Then I might also put either someone's initials, or if their name is short enough, because this is a little box. And this is just for reference, guys, but it does have to be a little name because, as you can see, it only takes about 4 small wooden letters. And you can hear Baby Precious playing in the background here. But, like my name is Dawn, which is only 4 letters. Carla is 5 letters, and as you can see, that's pushing it. So only about 5 small wooden letters would fit on here. Or 3 letters for someone's initials could go on top to decorate the top. But you don't have to do that at all. You could just leave it completely decorated. So guys, the first thing is we're going to paint the box. Oh, and the other thing is on the inside. I'm probably going to use some of my leftover felt to decorate the inside, to make this like a cute, tiny little trinket box to put your rings and earrings in, on your dresser, your nightstand, something like that. And I am using the white Adirondack chalk paint from Folk Art. And do you hear that crash in the background? That is Baby Precious. Yep, he got a new box today. Can't help himself. Oh, and the other thing I didn't show you beforehand was that I did sand this down just a little bit because there were some rough spots on this box. Because, as you know, these are probably mass-produced, and you're probably going to find some rough spots on there. So just quickly take some fine sandpaper and just go over it really quickly in some of the spots that are rough, especially the areas where there was the latch and hinges, just to smooth it down so that they're not so rough. You loving your new box, Baby Precious? Say, yep, I am, Mama. And don't worry about your holes. You'll be able to take a pointed tool, and if any paint gets in there, you'll be able to poke it back to put your hinges and stuff back in. Oh, and I forgot to get me a jar to put this on so that it can dry. Okay, it's as simple as that, guys. Now, after it dries, if it looks like it needs another coat, then I'll put another coat on. But right now, it looks pretty good. Because remember, we are going to be covering this up with the butterflies. So I'm going to go ahead and do the bottom piece. And when all the paint is completely dry, and you do have to make sure it's completely dry before we move on to the Mod Podge. And while that's drying, I'm going to cut out the butterflies, and then I'll be back so that we can Mod Podge those onto the box. Okay guys, I'm back, and I did cut out a bunch of the butterflies, and the paint is dry, but I changed my mind. The butterflies on the white background was too plain. So I'm going to decoupage or Mod Podge the entire napkin onto the little box because I love this light turquoise color with the little polka dots on it, and I think the background is prettier than just the plain white. So we're just going to use the whole napkin. And since the napkin is so thin, you don't need to Mod Podge the box first. And I went ahead and found a section of the napkin that I liked with this butterfly right here. So that butterfly would be right in the center of the lid. And I'm getting a lot of wrinkling, and I don't know why. And we're going to take it down the side. All four sides of the lid as well. But don't go underneath, because if you do that, then your box won't close right. And don't worry about this extra tissue or a napkin on there. We'll trim that once it's dry. Oops. So don't worry about that right now. Just make sure you get a lot of Mod Podge on here and that you get everything down. See? Just like that. And unfortunately, when it comes to Mod Podge, sometimes you do get wrinkling. Some of it might come out once it dries, but don't do the underneath here. Just stop right here at the edges, okay? And I'm going to do the bottom the same way. Like I said, don't get this edge right here. Just do the sides only, okay? Now, once this is dry, we'll come back and finish up our butterfly box. Hi guys, I'm back, and my Mod Podge has dried, and you may have noticed that the box is back together. I went ahead and I used my little detail scissors and I trimmed off all the extra napkin on both pieces. Then I used a little bit of sandpaper to really clean up the edges. Then I went ahead and painted the inside white. That's why I didn't paint it white the first go around, because I knew I'd be sanding these little edges right here. So I waited to do that afterwards. Then I used my little poking tools that I got at the Dollar Tree, and I poked through the holes that were already there from the previous, where the fixtures were there before. So I just poked through those holes, through the paper, and put the hardware right back where it was. And I got a tiny little screwdriver to screw those little screws back in. And that's basically all you need. You just need something very pointy to go back through the little holes so that you have a place to put the screws back in. So basically, the little box is done. I also took, instead of the felt, I took some of that really soft, fuzzy chamois and made a little pillow for the inside for your jewelry. So it's nice and soft. And I am not going to put any of these other butterflies or any letters on there just yet, because I'm going to give this away to one of my subscribers in the US. So what I'll do is I will wait and let that person, whoever wins, get to decide if they want some additional gold butterflies and what letters they want on the box. So they can either have a short word, they can have their initials, whatever it is they want on the box, and then we can put some gold butterflies around whatever the initials are on the box. So guys, since we are emerging like a butterfly does from the cocoon, we are emerging into a new year. So that's basically my idea for the box, is that butterflies change from caterpillars and emerge into butterflies, and we are ending this year and emerging into a new year. So that will be, this is my giveaway for the new year. A cute little butterfly trinket box. And again, can't afford to send it overseas, so it will be for U.S. subscribers only. So if you would like to enter my New Year's giveaway and win this cute little butterfly box and get to have it custom made with what you want on top, all you need to do is you have to have already been a subscriber, not a new subscriber. You have to have already been a subscriber, and you need to have commented often on my channel. You need to be 18 years or older. You have to be able to give me an address that I can mail this to. And you just need to put in the comment section, enter me, and then one thing that you're looking forward to in 2021. Okay? And that's it. So you have to already have been a subscriber that comments regularly, 18 years or older, with an address. Put the comment, enter me, and then just something that you're looking forward to in 2021. Okay, guys? I think I covered all the rules. And you have to be in the U.S. And this is only for U.S. subscribers. So there you go, guys. That is just my little giveaway for the new year. And if you are new to my channel, I really hope you'll subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified every time we upload a new video. And as always, love, hugs, and kitty kisses. Happy holidays, everyone. See you next time.